All right, let's take a little break real quick, but we're a little break.
We gotta redo that. Because I put that shit on the crowd.
Okay, are we gonna redo it?
No, just he had to restart.
Oh, I thought you meant redo the snap.
Oh,
I was
not
like,
the snap.
okay. Because I'm like, why would you put it down? Oh, never mind.
Absolutely.
Never mind. We're back after our short break.
Don't lie.
Holy Chris, how did you grow so much hair so fast?
Oh my god.
Full disclosure.
We're
getting better at our jobs.
Yeah.
We're getting better at our jobs. Or better at what we're trying to make our jobs.
No one's lying. We're just about to give our final thoughts on the One Piece fan letter episode that we very, very quickly and very consistently filmed in one take, in one day. Not 5 months.
Did you see that wizard who just came in and changed all of our clothes?
Oh yeah, I just changed my clothes for this one.
I have a new hoodie on. Thanks, wizard.
Thanks, wizard.
Fan letter though. My favorite part, we were talking about earlier, was the brothers, and I think the brother story was like the most compelling and the most interesting. And to be 100% honest, I'm kind of glad that we fucked this up though, because because Chris has been bullying me into watching he bullied me into watching Blue Exorcist and reading Blue Exorcist, and it's been a thing as a friend I should have did years ago, and I didn't, but I did recently, and loved it. I'm in love with it, and it gave me a new perspective and a better understanding of his brother's story, because the brother's story was like a brother who kind of like didn't necessarily hate his brother, but didn't understand his brother and where he was coming from, and like that was the whole point of their story. And Blue Exorcist is a deep dive into brothers about like how they're so similar and so different, and like their lives together and their lives separate from each other, and like how they come together become better than the sum of their parts. And I think that was the realization that the Marines had at the end of their story, and I already knew it was my favorite story, but like after like getting to where I'm in Blue Exorcist, it really doubled down that it is like really my favorite story. And then like, not to take away from the other stories too, because like the lady with the Music King Brooke storyline, the little girl with the little Nami storyline, and like her ambition and her becoming a better version of herself, and like she going out and not being a shut-in anymore. Like all in all, like 10 out of 10. And like realistically, I would love a spinoff of One Piece that just has like them on Sabidi. Like let's say we follow that little girl on Sabidi and just who she meets, because Sabidi's a trade port for the One Piece world. Like everyone's going through there. Like it'd be great for cameos, little side stories, and just finding out tidbits. I would prefer that if we got random canon information in that than we do in the SBS segments. Like I think that would be a great way to do that. Like just have somebody on Sabidi like, oh, what are they doing in New World? Oh, we just saw Shanks come through Sabidi like a couple of weeks ago, and it's like then Shanks pops up in the regular manga because he's doing whatever, like stuff like that. I think if we have to get canon information that isn't in the story, which Oda's been doing a lot lately, I would rather it be that way than in movies or random SBS
I thought you were about
stuff.
to say something relevant to one of the newest chapters, and I was going to be like, spoiler alert!
I was on
stop!
I was about to, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pump my brakes because I'm like, fan letter was his own thing, and I wanted to exist as his own thing, and I'm just saying like it was a 10 out of 10, a 12 out of 10, and I want to see more of it. Hands down.
Further fan letters?
Yeah, I would love further fan letters, or just like I said, like I really would like to see like we see the major hitters and the big players in the One Piece world all the time. I would love to see like the in between stuff, like all the off-screen stuff. I would just like to see little tidbits of it. You know what I mean? Like I know it's off-screen for a reason, but I think it'd be cool just to see like passing by, or like let's say Garp meets up with one of the admirals just to have dinner or whatever. Like just I think little like for example from the One Piece live action, like that Zeph and Garp fight. When they had dinner together, just that little, it was a fight. It was a fight. It was a dick measuring contest. But those little interactions, I think, would do great, like for the cool factor of it, for fans of it, and I think it'd be like just one of those little add-ons that I think would be worth it.
All right. Personally, I like the way that in the fan letter episode you got to see how the ants deal with gods stomping around them, and it adds a terrifying sense of scale to One Piece, where you have literal reincarnated gods shooting lasers, throwing Buddha hands and stuff, and you have little girl with the fan letter, and you have Scrub 1 and Scrub 2 Marine brothers, and how it was pretty terrifying when one guy was just about to casually be drowned to death with all this stuff going around, and there's just this one nondescript guy stuck under it was either an ice boulder or a ship or something.
It was a battleship, yeah.
It was a ship. It was a literal ship. And it turned One Piece world into kind of like something out of Berserk. I'm just saying it was actually very, very terrifying to see how small a normal person really is in this world. Especially when you're like me and you have not watched a lot of One Piece in many years, and you're just coming in, it looks like Dragon Ball Z, and suddenly it's like, oh God. We almost died.
Oh, they're doing things.
Oh no,
things are happening.
Yeah, it's like he was fighting a clown last I saw.
Yeah, there was a little doctor reindeer thing, and it didn't want to be a doctor. It didn't want to leave this old woman who was out in the North Pole or some shit. I don't know. And then you go from there to Buddha cannons. So that was very interesting.
He's not wrong though. And that's like, this is why I love One Piece so much, because you have literal lasers, a Buddha, a dude that's a phoenix, and then a fireball guy, and then ice dude, and then you just got rubber, and it's just like, what's happening here?
I'm gonna plug in. That's why you should watch Isha. Because you want to see a bunch of stuff just happen. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh shit! All right, Chris. Final thoughts.
All right, so my favorite story is going to be with Little Girl. I like her finding the inspiration, and I like how, for me, that's the symbol of people that have been inspired by the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is literally trying to deliver her own fan letter. And so, like seeing all the other things, like the brothers, like, that'll always get me. I'm a twin. So, like, and then you talking about it. That's why Blue Exorcist, I was like, you need to see this. You need to understand the twin dynamic that I talk about
I get it.
all the time. But to see her go from her little shy self to, this is something that's gotten me out of that shell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like her little story of how she wants to be better, to where even to eventually where at the end she's running to be that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no longer just, oh, this is in my head, I can make it reality.
And that's what One Piece is, right?
Like,
One Piece making dreams come true and everything, and it's like, she didn't even meet the Straw Hats, but the ripple effect of the Straw Hats still made her feel that belief that she had in herself to, like, go forward and do everything.
Yeah, she better be glad she was dealing with Marines and not gun soldiers. Sorry, man. I'm just saying, over there in Mobius, they do things differently when it comes to kids.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, facts. But
but
I mean, I'm hoping the One Piece anime being on hiatus right now, that we get a more animation of this quality from, like, the actual show. And I hope we just get more stuff in general. Because, like, if you give me filler like this, I'll take it. I'll take any day of the week. You know what I mean? Like, if you need to do a couple episodes of something like this on, like I said, like, you do a couple episodes on stuff like this with Sabo, just interactions and stuff like that.
I would prefer things like this compared to when I was younger and I would watch Bleach. And
the
Bleach would just you're in the middle of the fight with Kenpachi, and then it goes, all right, let's go to this filler world universe. This entire, does it have anything to do with nothing? And then we're gonna go from that to, oh look, we've decided to animate a couple more of the episodes with the fight with Kenpachi, and then throw me back into this fucking bullshit.
Don't tell me about the back end of Naruto.
Don't ever make me do that again. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, For Bleach, it was okay. I was more fine with it in Bleach due to the fact that it came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So you knew it wasn't canon.
Yeah.
But for Naruto, it was like they were doing stuff and
they
then
slipping
and they were just slipping it in like this is a mission. And I would be like, I don't remember this. I'm reading, I don't remember this. You know what I'm saying?
Right, maybe a little
People getting little upgrades and whatnot, and then you go back to the regular thing and we're like, well, we can't include those upgrades because they're not canon. It's like
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, one of my least favorite ones was, like, what, Hinata? She got that little power-up. She fought the bee. She was doing all... And then it's like... That's not real.
No, it's like, no, she's a girl in Naruto. You can't be cool.
You can't be cool.
Okay.
We can give you this little filler, but also... Guys. Don't expect to mean anything.
You gotta stay a fan letter.
Oh, okay. Right. You're right. We should be... We're supposed to be giving our love.
Our love.
Not our disdain. Utter disdain. Sorry.
Our love for One Piece and our love for fan letter and how it. I hope this is a door opening, so to speak. Like I hope this is like a thing that they look and they see and they're like, this is an opportunity for us to do more. Like this is what I think companies and like everyone should look at. Like if you want to take more money from us as fans, this is the way to do it. That like. We can come to it on mutual to be okay. Take my money for this. You can continue to do this, and this is a good relationship right here. Like this. This is a good little bit of filler. This is a good little bit of like extra media that isn't canon. Like this is keep doing this. Keep doing that.
That's all I need.
Give us our Buggy the Clown spinoff.
I'm okay. Like Buggy's Adventures and one. Like you give me 2 Piece, and it's just Buggy's Adventures on 1 Piece. I'm sold.
Okay. Good for y'all.
I'm good, man.
I just hope I get to see more Buggy.
You don't want to see Buggy's rise to be an emperor? His fall to become an emperor?
Fall upwards.
The fall upwards of Buggy. They're like... Dog, chef kiss, man. Like fan letter, like everyone that worked on it, everyone that wrote something about it, everyone that breathed in the room of those people, thank you for what you've done because it was spectacular and continue to do so. And all the homies that's out there taking a break, all the animators is on that hiatus, right? I mean, animators are on hiatus. They working hard right now. I appreciate y'all and thank y'all because y'all about to come into some bangers. If you were anime only, when the One Piece anime come back, you were in for a treat. Yes. And you should definitely watch the. Read the manga in between time, and like the Wit Studio one coming out, I think later this year, early next year, sometime. Like you know,
the year being 2025.
The year being.
Oh great! I was gonna go ahead and tell them what. Okay, that's good. No, nothing.
All right, with that, maybe that's that warning post. Stay cold.
Stay perfect, chat.
Do it one time for the one time.